Hello and welcome everyone. Jeremy here in Animal Kingdom, Disney's Animal Kingdom to be exact. I am here today for a specific reason. Number one, I haven't been here in a while. It's actually really cool being here as a cast member now because the last time I was here, and actually the first time I was here, I never even thought of the possibility that I might someday be a cast member. Look at these ducks. Jill's gonna meet me later. She sure does love her ducks. So if any of you have been watching lately, I am a new cast member here at Walt Disney World. And my home base, my home park is Blizzard Beach. I work food service, QSR, quick service restaurant. And I was actually able to pick up a couple shifts at Animal Kingdom, and I just had to go to costuming to get my costume for everything, and now I'm at Animal Kingdom because my shift is tomorrow and I need to try to find a coordinator, basically someone in charge to kind of find out where I'm supposed to go, because I've never worked this park before, and it's really exciting, you know, that idea of I'm gonna be working here tomorrow as a cast member, and I don't know where to go. I don't know what I'm actually going to be doing. I don't know where I'm going to be stationed. I know what world or country I'm going to be in, but that's about it. So come with me while I try to figure all this out. And like I said, later Jill is going to meet up with us and going to have a super fun day. I hope, at least. I think this is only the third time I've ever been to this park. It's so easy to kind of forget about this park with, you know, Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, but it's a nice change, especially if you want to see some wildlife. Look at those swans. Those swans are white ducks. They almost look like ducks. They're probably swans, or maybe some type of goose. I'm not sure. This is cool. Just discovered this little bridge over this waterway. And look who it is. Whoa, man, this thing is really, really wobbly. It's Pluto. So I didn't really explain it earlier, but as a cast member, you have access to, it's a special website, and there's an app for your phone where you can apply for, let's say, part-time or full-time, you know, change your employee status, and you can also pick up shifts, and that's where I picked up this shift for tomorrow here at Animal Kingdom. As long as you are certified, you can't like I can't just go pick up a shift that someone is trying to give up to work the Haunted Mansion. I wish I could, but I don't have the training. I don't know anything about the inside and out of that ride, so from an operational standpoint, so I can't pick up shifts like that, but I can pick up food and beverage QSR type shifts. So that's how I got this shift. Really cool little thing that we have as cast members, because as I said in my last video, when you're working part-time, you're not guaranteed any hours whatsoever, so it's nice to have that ability to pick up some extra shifts. Tree of Life. This is a neat park. So cool, this, I don't know if it's really a river, kind of looks like a river, but this boat docked over here. This is right outside of Africa, or I should say, right on the entrance of Africa. I really don't know this park at all. Harambe, Port of East Africa. Last time I saw that place, it was actually closed, and it was a nice quiet place to enjoy my lunch. That is really impressive. I know nothing about that instrument, but I play stringed instruments and I know nothing about that. Really cool. Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, School and Sanctuary. Is that a cardinal? Gotta keep walking, there's lots of people behind me. Conservation and Education Center. Colobus monkey. Not seeing them out here. Last time I was here, it was like, I think it might have actually been December, and there was not nearly this many people here. It's very busy today. Is that a no copy? Oh, you're good. It's the skulls of a giraffe and a no copy. Very similar, just different sizes. Going into the Gorilla Falls Research Center. Such a neat place. Very busy today. Looks like we got a pancake tortoise from Kenya and Tanzania. Look at this guy. He's pretty flat. That's probably why they call him a pancake tortoise. African bullfrog. He's just chilling under this log. He doesn't want to be seen. Common spider tortoise. It's called a spider tortoise from Madagascar. Here's the emperor scorpion. He's hiding too. He's got this whole big habitat, but he just wants to stay in that corner. From West Central Africa. This is probably really hard to see with the glare, and it's dark. Praying mantis. Look at this one. It's got like 2 sets of wings. Praying mantis. Wow. Definitely never seen this, but this Goliath beetle. There's my hand to give you an idea. Like, he is big. I don't know how I would react if that thing landed on me. But how about this? That's like right from Indiana Jones' Temple of Doom. The tailless whip scorpion. Holy cow. Unfortunately, all they have is a picture. Madagascar hissing cockroach. No, thank you. There's a Bruce's green pigeon. There was just 2 of them, but one flew away. He's eaten. Oh, there's the other one. Blue pigeon. Never seen one. Yeah, very busy in the park today. This bird is just looking down at all the different fish underneath him. Looks like a duck. Some type of duck. Hey, buddy. This bird almost looks metallic. His feathers, he almost, like I said, looks very metallic. Like he's got a metallic paint job. A lot of really cool birds everywhere flying around in here. All right, I believe this is where the gorillas can be sometimes, but been slim pickings on catching some animals. Maybe they're out for lunch. Knowing I'm going to work here tomorrow is it's really exciting. A little daunting feeling because I'm going to be at a location I've never worked before, and it could be really busy, and I don't even know if I'm going to be doing kitchen or if I'm going to be working registers. I have no idea, but it's exciting to know I'm going to be part of all of this. Obviously, I'm not going to be getting to, be around animals and whatnot, but I'm going to be pretty close to the animals. Finally spotted a gorilla.
Oh, look, there's one over there.
The habitat that they get to play around in is pretty cool. I wonder if they ever come down here. It's like a little moat with a safety wall. Awesome. Oh wow, look at that. There's two of them right there. Jeez. He is absolutely massive. His arms look like tree trunks or big legs. Wow.
There's one right
Wow. Not only did I get good shots of ducks, but I found this lady. Jill just got into the park. So now that Jill has joined us, we are going to do the Kilimanjaro Safari. So we're going to see how long that is. It's usually not too long. I say that questioning because it is a busy day. Have you ever seen it this busy here?
Hard to say. I don't come here often.
Same, but oh, there she goes. I don't know where I'm going. Apparently I missed the turn and she just walked without me. Hello. You left me for dead. I kept walking and you just did a sharp right. I didn't know. I don't know where I'm going. 35 minutes. You good with that?
I'm good with that.
This is neat in here, isn't it?
It really is.
I'm gonna have you join the party of two in row 2, please. How many here, y'all? I'm gonna have you guys take row 3.
Hi, welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. And we're gonna kind of wait our turn to make our way out to the reserve to go see some animals. Now, while we're waiting our turn, that might be a good time to look above your heads. You will find some animal spotting guides above you. These are some of the animals we might find out on the reserve today. I will do my best to point them out as I see them, but just in case I miss anything, feel free to use those spotting guides. Well, they're very beautiful. They have horns that curve backwards. You can see that angle. It actually helps them move through all this vegetation easily because they'll elevate their head. Lay those horns flat against their back so they don't tangle in anything. But there's also a hippo. It's down in the water to our right. It's in between those two islands there, so we'll kind of go slow. You can see the top of it. It's back down there in the water. Hippos can weigh over 5,000 pounds. And for being semi-aquatic animals, they're not very good swimmers. Hippos don't really swim, to be honest. They usually sink to the bottom and they'll walk along the river. But eventually they will have to surface for air, so every few minutes they'll push up to the surface and then sink back below. Because they can run or even gallop down there if they want to. And then I see a few more over here, so maybe a little trickier just because of where they are, but if you look kind of over to our left over the side here, you'll see a few more down in the water down there. And a group of them is called a bloat of hippos, B-L-O-A-T. Bloat. Seems pretty fitting. There's a few more moving down over here by the waterfalls too. You see them moving? Everywhere, lake, wherever we visit, make sure we're cleaning up after ourselves and taking all of our trash with us. A lot of the animals will mistake it for food. we want to be good stewards to the planet, make sure we live in better homes for the animals, making sure their environments are clean, because it helps us too. We all share this beautiful earth. Alright, so we're going to slowly make our way kind of around the savannah, friends. See him sleeping back there. Very successful predators though, painted dogs. They have incredible endurance, so they can maintain their top speeds for several miles, as they basically will chase their prey until it collapses. So we're gonna let them sleep. They don't like to mess with the sables though. If you look over to our left behind us back there, the sable antelope are those brown ones back there with the curved horns, which they use for defense. Sables hold their ground instead of running like a lot of other antelope will, so.
Look at this guy.
There's different types of giraffe species. So these ones are Maasai giraffe, which have more of that more kind of jagged, irregular spot pattern you see. There's another one up here too, grabbing some leaves down. See how they use their tongue to grab onto it. But a group of them is called a tower, and unfortunately for babies, hello. So mama giraffe does give birth standing up. So usually the first thing that they'll experience in their life is gravity, as they will drop from mom to the ground, usually several feet. That tongue I was
Right
talking
there,
about.
that's so cool.
See, it's pretty dark in color. It helps keep it from getting sunburned, is a theory. Since out of their mouths all day grabbing that food down. More giraffes up here. So zebras are to your right too. A group of them is called a dazzle. There's a baby giraffe over to your right too. It's right by those palm trees over there. A little smaller.
They're running.
Yeah, zebras are all going to have
So
their stripe
cool.
patterns be unique too. It's important for baby zebras to identify mom and memorize her stripes right after they're born. It's called imprinting. And I can see they definitely have been through here. If you guys look up on the right, look over here, you'll start to see tusk marks. So that's where the elephants have used their tusks to dig the clay out. They'll use their trunks, bring it up to their mouths. It provides them with a lot of minerals they need. I think the herd's coming up to our left, it looks like, just past these rocks over here. And there's a baby! You see the baby elephant right over there? So cute! Also down here though, we're gonna go, because this is what's been really holding us up, friends. Originally it was giraffes, but that second long stop we had was because of the Ankole cattle. They've been going in and out of the water here. Looks like they've stepped off to the side on the right. All these horns they have can get up to around 4 feet long. And they're not super duper heavy because they're not completely solid on the inside. Thank goodness, but they have a honeycomb structure within which allows for blood flow. So as they pump blood through those horns, it can lower their body temperature and cool them off. Well, looks like the zebras came down this way too. And the flamingos. Flamingos to our left. These are greater flamingos. They're the largest of all the species and the lightest pink of all of them too. They get their color from their diet of brine shrimp, which over time as they eat it changes it from gray to pink. I'm gonna pause here for a second if you guys want a good view of the flamingos and the zebras. Beautiful flamingos though is called a flamboyant, which is pretty fitting if you ask me. We're just gonna let these ducks cross the road.
Ducks.
There we go. Okay. Alright, we'll wave goodbye to all these animals, friends. We're gonna leave elephant country. We're gonna head over to the eastern side of the savannah now. We'll see what other animals we can find. I do see a large mud wallow though, which is a good sign of the rhino activity.
Oh,
I
wow.
do see up ahead.
He just crossed.
And this one was, I think, just rolling in the mud, actually covered in it. Rhinos do that again, sensitive skin, so it helps protect it. This is going to be the white rhino up ahead on the right. Oh, a couple of them up here. So they get up to about 5,000 to 6,000 pounds.
God, he's a tank.
They're actually really fast for their size, so they can run around 30 to 40 miles per hour. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammal. Of course, they can run 60 miles per hour. They can reach that speed in less than 3 seconds.
Jeez. 0 to
Cheetahs are
60
most low for
in 3
speed
seconds.
too,
That's
so they
crazy.
have semi-retractable claws. They can't fully retract them into their paws, but they work excellent for cleats, basically, allowing the cheetah to gain traction as it runs. And their long tails will be used for balance to help them steer. Basically works like a boat spreader. And the black markings around their eyes absorb sunlight, so they can see easier during the daytime, like sunglasses. Great view of the lion coming up on our left, though. Look all the way up, and there she is, sitting up on top of that Kobe rock. Hello. It's actually really surprising to see her awake right now, considering the time of day. Usually they're sleeping. I think there is one sleeping up there. If you kind of look a little below her, there's a paw sticking out from between the rocks right there. You see it? Now, this Earth Day, friends, it's a good idea to start thinking about some ways you can help wildlife, though. I mentioned quite a few while I was out there, but there's so many ways to make a difference, and you don't have to be perfect at it. It doesn't have to happen overnight. It's about building small habits. So try to turn off water and electricity when you're not using it. Just get in the habit of picking up after yourself. If you drop something, pick it up. Dispose of things properly. And as things break at home, there's a lot of sustainable alternatives out there. Try to reduce your plastic consumption. It's a great way that you can make a difference for the animals, for the environment, and for ourselves as well.
That was really awesome.
I know.
It really is. Like, especially at the end, to just her message about like trying to, reduce waste and all that. Like, Jill knows, like with me, I'm crazy about making sure the lights are turned off and trying to conserve water. I really am. I hate trash, the idea of trash. But anyway, it's just a great experience. So we are going to try to find the Yak and Yeti. We were talking about it. It sounds really good. I think we're gonna head over there, see how busy it is, get some lunch. All right, we are walking into Asia now. Pretty sure this is Asia. I so don't know this park at all. Sure is awesome though. Yeah, Yak and Yeti's right up there to the left, right?
Good eye.
And there it is, the Yak and Yeti. We've been here one time, and I was thoroughly impressed. So the wait at Yak and Yeti is an hour, so we have our name on the list. Gonna get a text when it's ready. So meanwhile, we need to find something to entertain ourselves. All right, so we decided to do Cali River Rapids. We have not done this. I have not done this, at least. Maybe Jill did back in the past. But it's only 30 minutes. So probably gonna get wet. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this camera for this ride. Have you done this before?
Yeah, when I was 16, I
Okay.
came here with my high school marching band, Nerd Alert, and this is one of the few rides that I did get on.
Okay. Oh, I hear screaming. That's neat. Oh, wow. Very, very cool. Giant Ziggy cat, that's right. Our cat's name is Ziggy, that's what she's talking about. I want to do Everest.
I know you do.
That's awesome.
Look at that.
It's very cool. So people getting off of this are looking pretty wet. Said 30 minutes. We've been in line for, I don't know, 10 minutes.
Yeah, you know.
Pretty nice. Don't know how long I'm going to be able to film. I don't want to risk this camera getting ruined. Looks like we are going up a hill.
So I can see what's going on.
Here. Now you can see what's going on. Here we go. So far this is nothing. Oh no. Oh no.
I can see. I was able to see.
Exactly where we wanted to be. Oh boy. Oh, look at Everest in the background. White rapids. Yeah, just like Colorado. Oh, this is cool. It's like there was a fire. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there's the drop.
I heard screams.
Oh, a drop. Oh my good lord.
Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Where's the
Oh, jeez. Oh, wow.
Guess what,
This could be the end of my camera.
Is there something holding us back?
Oh, wow. Here we go. Oh my God! I think I gotta shut my camera off. It is so. Wow. All right, so we still got about 30 minutes before our reservation at Yak and Yeti is ready. So we are heading over to Everest, and I'll have to say we just got off of Kali River Rapids, and I was actually disappointed. What was your opinion, Jill?
It was so fast. I
Like-
don't remember it being that fast.
Considering how, I mean, I don't know, we were in line for maybe 15 minutes? 15
yeah.
minutes, so that's not bad. But you're on, there's, I don't know, some cool stuff to look at, but there's just the one big drop and then like a few light rapids that you don't even get wet on.
Yeah.
I don't know. SeaWorld's is way better.
SeaWorld is great.
The one at California Adventure is way better. But anyway, hey, at least I know now. So, all right, Expedition Everest. I love all the colored like little flags hanging too, just like you see on the real Everest. Here we go. Standby is only 20 minutes. I wonder if I should do the full queue because I've never seen it. I always do single rider. You want to do it, Jill?
Sure.
Oh, heck yeah. Jill's gonna do it.
I almost said two.
This is cool. Never seen the normal queue. Jill, I'm proud of you. She doesn't really do roller coasters much, so this is a rarity. So cool. Wow. All the Yeti stuff. Wow, what if a Yeti really looked like that? Once again, the times are not as long as what they're posted at. It said 20 minutes. We've been in line for like, I don't know, 5 to 10. You excited? You got this. It's gonna be so much fun. So beautiful. Wow. Here we go. Oh no, the track ended. What happened to the track? fine. Look at my hair. This is why I wear a hat. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's ripping apart our track. Oh no. How was that? No? That's your answer? It's vicious, like in the best way possible. That ride rocks. Oh my god. Holy cow. Jill was just saying that if the backward part wasn't so intense, she would enjoy it more. And I can see where she's coming from that. It's pretty intense. And you can't see, obviously, because you're going backwards, and it's completely dark.
I don't know what to expect.
Like, I was gripping onto my camera pretty hard to not lose it. So.
And I was gripping onto Jeremy's thigh pretty hard so that I wouldn't lose it.
She was. But you did good. You did good.
Yeah.
I love that ride. I cannot.
I told you I would do it with you once. So.
Well, thank you. I can't stop talking about it. Maybe tomorrow when I'm done with my shift. Oh, by the way, I found out where I'm supposed to go. I had to talk to like 4 different cast members, and then I finally found a coordinator and figured it out. So I should be good to go tomorrow morning when I come to work here. But maybe after that, I'll run to my car and change in the back of my car and come back in and do Everest again. All right, we are back at the Yak and Yeti. It's after 2 o'clock and I have not had anything to eat yet. I am so hungry and excited for this. Look at this poor guy. He's getting torn apart by this winged beast. We're eating upstairs. Look, it's Russell from Up. So Jill got the honey chicken. That looks really good with like some seasonal vegetables and jasmine rice. And I got the, what was that called? Beef chow fun. That's what I got. Kind of a different take on chow mein. It almost looks like Thai drunken noodles, honestly. How was yours?
Really good.
This is really good. This could not be better than I was hoping for. It's got like fresh cilantro on top, some shredded peppers in there, some jalapeno peppers, bell peppers, some regular onion, some green onion, scallions, and these awesome noodles. And the beef is really good. This is really, really good. Look at the size of these noodles. It's crazy. Oh. Really good though. Jill's honey chicken is good too. It's not too sweet. None of this is too sweet. Tastes like, quality. Something you're not going to get at like a cheap, Chinese restaurant or something. All right, for dessert, we decided to get the chocolate pudding cake. which it just says comes with raspberry sauce, but Jill is familiar with this from her work. It's kind of like layers of mousse and cake. Really, really good. Look at the back of this thing. Pretty rich. Really good though. Well, the Yak and Yeti was fantastic. How'd you like it? Yeah, I really like the Yak and Yeti. And there's so much food. I definitely have enough for dinner. So Jill is taking the leftovers with her. And I might stick around and maybe ride some more stuff. But in all honesty, I got to work tomorrow. And I need to edit this video.
And I need to call our son back. So
yes.
I'm anxious to talk to him and connect with him. And we both have the same day off.
There you go. Exactly. So you'll either see me here shortly, or thank you so much for joining us on this adventure. I'm kind of tempted to go over into Pandora. Looks like Flight of Passage is only sitting at 25 minutes, which it's not a long time. That ride is usually much longer, so I might go and check that out. All right, I am heading into Pandora. I think I'm going to try to do Flight of Passage. I've actually never done it. I think it's the last ride that I still need to try here in Animal Kingdom. This place is really cool at night too, but it gets really dark. But the ground has that like bioluminescent glow in the dark effect, which is so cool. Place is pretty out of this world. It's pretty awesome. Wow. Look at this. I know it's supposed to look like another world, but man, it really looks like another world. It's so wild, so awesome. There is Flight of Passage. I think we are going to jump into the line. Never done it. I don't know if I can film on this. I have no idea. I'm excited to find out though. Look at all these like, almost looks like moss covered tree in here. This is pretty cool. I wonder if this pathway glows in the dark at night. So far all day, the wait times have been considerably less than what's posted. So it says 35 minutes, but it might not be 35 minutes. We'll see. Holy moly, this is cool. Wow, this is literally otherworldly. This is so cool. This is a queue line. Wow. Look at that. This is awesome. Wow. This is pretty wild. Oh, it's like, it's got like cave art in here. Alien cave art. Oh, jeez, look at this. this the right way? This is so cool. Oh man. I had no idea it would be this cool in here. I'm so excited for this ride. It's cool. It's like a research station. That must be some unobtainium, I'm guessing, rotating on the desk. And there's an avatar. That's so cool. Well, right when I was on the Flight of Passage ride for the very first time, my camera died. I actually wanted to film more when I was in the queue because it was honestly really cool. Actually kind of reminded me of being in the queue on something like Smuggler's Run or something like that. The theming was absolutely fantastic for that ride. As far as the ride itself, Avatar Flight of Passage, I'm a big fan of VR. I have the original VR for PlayStation and the VR 2 for the PlayStation 5. And let me just tell you, I thought that experience was absolutely incredible. You're riding on, an avatar of a banshee, and you can feel it breathing. It's just absolutely fantastic. I wasn't sure if I was going to actually film on that because they tell you before, put your belongings right behind you in these little areas to keep your belongings, including cameras. And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna put my camera in my pocket, and I didn't know what to expect, so I did pull it out right at the beginning of that experience, and I was able to record what I was able to record, and then, you know, my camera died. So I'm back at my apartment right now, and I had to let my my camera charge up so I could do this outro to finish up my video. I kind of always forget about Pandora as far as that area in Animal Kingdom, and it's quite special. I'll have to say it's pretty special. I'm probably going to get some hate for saying this, but I did Navi's river, whatever it's called, journey. I can't remember the name of it. Navi River Journey or something like that. I thought it was pretty cool. The animatronics at the very end with like that shaman character is pretty incredible. But quite honestly, I don't know. It's okay. I would definitely be happy to wait in line for Flight of Passage. I just thought that was actually just absolutely spectacular. That feeling of actually flying and gliding through the air and everything, it was just absolutely fantastic. It was way cooler than I thought it was going to be. So with that, thank you everyone that came along. Thank you everyone that's been helping me, support me morally with this new transition as far as working with Disney. It's been a little daunting. It's been pretty stressful, and like tomorrow I'm going to be working at Animal Kingdom, and I probably spent about 20 minutes talking to people trying to figure out exactly where to go, and that was a shift I was able to pick up through Disney. But I'm gonna go in like an hour early because I don't want anything to get messed up. But it's cool that we have that option, because as part-timers we're not guaranteed any hours, so you kind of have to like be a freelancer in a way and kind of go after those hours if you want. So and I've been able to do it. I actually have 5 shifts. I haven't talked about it yet, but I have 5 shifts coming up later this week at Hollywood Studios. I'm so excited for that. So I'll fill you guys in on that probably here in just a couple days, because once again I have to go back to costuming, probably a different location, and get that costume. So, and then go over to the park and figure out where to go. So it's kind of a fun adventure, not knowing exactly what you're supposed to do, where to go. It's a little anxiety inducing, but at the same time it's an adventure. So thanks again for coming along, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye bye.